Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and exceptions thereof. My name is Cinemonster, and this is another installment of Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. Since we left off, we left Sullivan and Elena in the little library, and now we're underground. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so what you're going to want to do right here is, a lot of people think that you can make that jump. I have, Fireblade has, and a few of my other friends have attempted this hundreds and hundreds of times. That jump is not possible. What you're supposed to do is you drop down here, and you do this. This is the sensible thing to do anyways. But then again, oh god. Then again, who wants to do sensible things? Okay, so once you get over here, wait, come on. There you go. Once you get up here, bad things are gonna start happening. Because there's a gun up there and cover. So, first thing you want to do is just book it, get in cover. Back it up. Oh god. Out of my face!
See ya.
Is that everybody? I will be amazed if that is everybody. That is everybody. Wow. Well, that was easy. I don't really have any advice to give, because that was just... Throw a grenade or two over here if you still kept them. Yeah, you know. Grenades are really helpful, if anybody hasn't figured that out. Not really as much in this game as in other games, as in the other ones, but... You know, they still work. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head this way, and I saw something over here. Something shiny, and it must have just been the light. Okay, so you want to go over here and you want to press that triangle button. Press it. Okay, there we go. Run back to the place that you opened up. And now we are in the monastery? Yeah, or the church, whatever it was. There's a treasure back here that I can't get. Again, it's been decided that it is truly impossible to stealth in this game, so we're just gonna have at it. Oh god. No, drop that grenade.
Oh, no, don't!
Not taking a grenade. I don't play that. Don't you be action diving. I'm the only one that can action dive! And I don't have that ability right now, so... No one can have the freedom of action. Okay, so we're gonna do this, okay. Use one of these poles so the other dude with the laser can't shoot at you, and then you can just tear out the dude with the laser. Unless he decides that he wants to move. And make my my foolproof plan not so good. So, again, like it was saying earlier when these guys were first introduced. I'll see what color. Oh god! No! What are you doing, Drake? You idiot! When they were first being introduced, you know, just press circle to get out of their way. Speaking of getting out of my way. Got a freaking laser beam. Just back him! There we go. So sorry. Anyways. Despite what people might be thinking, I'm actually in a very good mood right now. I have not played this game in so long, by the way, if anybody can or cannot tell. I have literally... I've been on vacation for about a week because technically I'm already back in school doing band things, because I'm a member of my school's band. I don't go to school until like about 6 weeks, but because of band, I'm literally at school every single day except for weekends, until school starts. So, you know, most of my summer is gone already, which is ridiculous because we didn't even have 3 months of summer. I mean, can you believe that? I remember, even when I was younger, like, you know, my parents always go, oh, well, back in my day, you know, we used to have 6 months of summer. And I even remember when I was younger, like, in elementary school, and not quite middle school, a little bit of middle school, but not, you know, not all of middle school is. We used to have, like, 4 or 5 month summers. And I understand, you know,
Wait, there's something about
high school, you know, you're supposed to be in school longer, you're supposed to be able to, you know, all that crap. But still, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. So I'm not even gonna waste time looking at this because I already know what the clue is. I already know what to do. So I'm just checking around for ammunition. So what you're gonna need to do, the clue basically says, let me just get it to open up.
2 bells resound in perfect harmony.
Okay, so what that's saying is basically it wants you to, and I recommend doing it from this side, just saves you some running. Bang, bang. There you go.
All right.
Fairly simple puzzle.
We got all the clues right here. We can do this, kid. How the hell does he think he's gonna get that statue out of here anyway?
Beats me. Okay. Now. Oh, really? I didn't even have time to look around! Oh my god!
Ah, jeez, these guys are everywhere.
Yeah, give me a break. I mean, really.
Okay.
Back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by being murdered. I don't even remember what I was saying. I know I was ranting about school, but I was gonna say something. Oh, this place is littered with treasures. I don't even know where they are because there's so many of them. But you know, there's just like literally treasures everywhere. Down here. I can't get over the way that he holds the gun, the AK and the M4. That is just so stupid. It has the stock for a reason. You put that up against your shoulder so you get less recoil. Better something. I don't know. I shoot guns, but I don't shoot a lot of guns, especially like ARs and things like that. I don't have any ARs. And we currently don't even have a place where we can go shoot right now. We did have a nice indoor range, but it was getting really expensive. So, yeah. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Now for anyone who's sitting here thinking, because I've done this too. This thought went through my head. Now, wait a second. There's one rock, but then there's another rock that you can jump to. Let me just say this now. It does not matter which way you go. Huh? Were you expecting that? Neither of them are anything special, except they help you get to here. And... wait for it. Cutscene.
This is completely unacceptable.
What do you expect from me, Roman? My men are getting massacred!
I find it hard to believe that one man could wipe out your entire crew.
Ugh, it's not just Drake, god damn it! I'm telling you, this island is cursed!
Enough. Take your sorry mob and go.
Wait, you can't cut me loose. You owe me a share of the gold!
Your share, Eddie, was contingent upon you doing what I required. You assured me that Drake was captured and the island secure.
Oh, this is bullshit, Roman, and you know it!
Put the gun down.
We are done here, Mr. Roger.
really.
Dai Kamu! Matia Jalo! Xielan!
Remind me again why you employed that superstitious idiot.
You wanted someone cheap.
Well, you get what you pay for, I suppose. And what about you, Navarro? Are you worth what I'm paying you?
The vault's here. I'm sure of it. If Sullivan can be trusted...
Which he can't.
Look, he knows we'll kill him if he's lying.
Don't be stupid. He knows we'll kill him once we find the treasure. He has no incentive to tell the truth. Really, Navarro, sometimes I think you left your brains back in that slum where I found you.
I just need a little more time.
Chasing this treasure of yours is proving to be more trouble than it's probably worth.
I assure you, El Dorado is worth more than you can possibly imagine.
It had better be.
One well-placed grenade in this whole game would be so much easier. Just chuck a grenade up through one of those holes, blow them both up, and I no longer have to worry about anything. This room does not look good. Crap, where do I go? Oh. Ah, there we go. I hate that chain animation. It doesn't ever load in time. Oh, whoops. Sorry, you have to run for that one, by the way. Otherwise it closes. And you don't make it. Chapter 15. On the Trail of Treasure. And I have only been recording for a few minutes, so guess what, everybody? I'm continuing. Oh. Treasure is somewhere in that general area over there. Like I said, I don't really even know where they are. It's been so long since I found them. I just kind of know where... I have a pretty good memory, so when I see certain locations, you know, I can normally mention that they're there. And sometimes you just kind of have to think, well, there's this little far-off corner that I can walk to, but there's nothing over there. There's probably a treasure. Remember, don't do it on the first jump. You're almost never gonna make it. Yeah, because this looks safe. Oh, God. I guess drop. Yeah, okay. Dropping was... Shut up.
Here we go.
Oh, God! You want to spray and pray? Well, guess what I can do it too. How did they both die from that? Oh, that was awesome.
Nate, you read me?
No.
Yeah. Sully, I'm just going in circles here.
Well, the girl and I have been reading some of the books down here, and it looks like there's some kind of secret gallery at the top of the church. Can you get there?
Think so. Yeah.
All right. Give us a call if you find anything.
So, this is the area, you know, where you were fighting early. I just noticed that. That's... Huh. You know, like the skulls. Kind of cool, I guess. Architecture. Well, you know, design-wise. But... yeah, so if you haven't noticed, this is the area that you were in early. I went the wrong way. I going? This is the area that you were in earlier. Sorry, this is like the exact same, you know, as the other place where the dude came from down there and shotgunned me to death. But obviously it was a little bit different. So that kind of confused me for a minute. So my bad. It's all good here. So give that a minute for your camera to adjust, and then you can jump to here, and then to here, and then to here, and then to here. Climbing on up. That's so nobody can follow you, that's what that is. Now quickly jump into cover.
He's here.
Get down! Get down!
Take a grenade. There we go. Pretty simple, there's only 2 guys there. One of them has a shotgun, one of them has an M4 thing in there. I almost said M9. Oh god, this part.
That's gotta be it.
I don't know why. There's nothing hard about... Oh. There's nothing hard about this part in any way, but sometimes it just takes forever.
Aha.
So he's gonna talk about that really quick. But it doesn't look like... Oh! Oh, they already mentioned it earlier. The problem is I've played this game so many times that I forget where they mention certain things. So when Sullivan was talking about them marking their treasure or whatever with that symbol. No. Okay, so the symbol is a heart with 2 keys in it. There's the key, there's the heart. I've never actually paid that much attention to it until now. Why is there an explosive barrel here? I've always known it's been up here, I just have never known why. Yeah, this part is ridiculous, because it isn't hard, it's just a lot of climbing, but sometimes, man, oh, sometimes it just kind of gets you. So, you know, especially if you're really not good at climbing, just take it nice and slow and you'll be fine. But other than that, I can't really... I can give you pointers and tips on things, but I can't really help you play a game. If there's something you're not good at, you're just not good at it. Yeah, so you pull one of the keys down and then drop off of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna even attempt that. And then, you know, you run back here, go back the way that you came, and you don't have to go this way first, but I did. Because I can. This jump, I don't know why, sometimes difficult, sometimes isn't. Yes, you can make the jump from there to there. I wouldn't recommend it though, because there's most times you won't make it. But like I said, you can. Yes! First try, baby! Victorious. So there you go, 2 keys opens up the heart. We've unlocked your heart. Sorry. Then what you want to do is you want to climb this around and jump to the chain. And then jump from the chain onto that. And then jump from this to that. Okay. So notice how all the paintings are the same. Except for that one. It's not loading.
Well,
There we go.
hello there.
And... surprise!
You gotta be kidding. Hey, Sully.
I'm here.
Remember Roman and Navarro? That red herring you sent them on to get them out of the way?
Yeah?
Well, they're sitting right on top of the treasure vault.
Oh, of all the goddamn luck.
Look, I'm gonna need a diversion to get them out of there.
You got it, kid. One diversion. Coming right up.
And Sully,
Yeah.
once they're gone, meet me in the mausoleum. but come through the catacombs. It's safer that way.
Gotcha.
Because
Now I've
catacombs
just gotta
are
get
always
past
safe,
all these goons without getting noticed.
which doesn't happen. Oops, spoilers. Wait, not spoilers, because like I said, you cannot stealth in this game. It is not possible. I really am excited to play Metal Gear.
Sullivan has escaped. Spread out.
But like I said, I don't want to play Metal Gear Solid until I have thoroughly... Until I've gotten really close to the announcement. I mean, until the release of... I should probably explain what I'm doing. I will in a minute. I don't want to do that until I've gotten... until it's become really close to the release of 5. Metal Gear Solid 5, which is coming out. But when I do it, you know, I will play it 1, 2, 3, 4, Peace Walker, maybe Portable Ops. I have it, but obviously it's on the PSP. I say obviously, but yeah, because apparently it was for like the GameCube at one point or something like that. I don't have it for the GameCube. I do have a GameCube, but at that... The funny thing about me and video games is, for the longest time, I was happy with my Sonic games, and maybe a little bit of Mario Kart, and that was all I played. That is literally the only games that I even owned. So here's what you want to do, is you want to snipe one of the dudes, and then you want to get, wait, right here, because I think there's a dude who should come in. Alright, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, believe me. And that's what I was talking about, this... Still missing you.
I love this gun.
That dude. Okay. Sorry. Like I said, he would come at the exact... Okay, so... Gonna try this again, I guess. Grab this. I wonder... So here's what we're gonna do this time. We're gonna do something smarter. We're going to... snipe this dude. And then we're going to wait for this dude to come out. Really? Thank you. Where is he? There we go. Okay, now I'm kind of in the clear.
Damn it. There he is.
Bye. I've never done that lucky before. Oh, that just made my night. I hate grenades in this game because they don't work, but that made my night. Really? You would move? Can't see him! Turn to the tree! I was gonna say turn to the smoke. Okay. Killed everybody. Pretty easy fight if you are calm and collected about what you're doing. You know, your movements. But as you can see, it is not over yet, because I'm still running. I'm sprinting. He sprints when he's in the middle of fighting. If you haven't noticed.
Hey, he's over there.
Yep, more people.
He's over there.
I have not punched somebody in so long, but you have a shotgun. Yes! Oh god! Punk. I don't want that crappy shotgun. When I say crappy, I don't mean crappy at all. I love that shotgun. Why? Because it puts in work. Here's a really good cover spot if you need it. but if you are smart about what you're doing, you don't, normally. Pick this up if you want it. I don't. For I'm a man, I do not need grenade launchers.
This could help.
Anyways, sorry. I don't know, Z.
Hey,
Hey,
I knew you could do it, kid. So what's next?
I don't know. I'm figuring it out as I go. This is definitely the right place, though.
Okay.
Wait a second. It's something to do with these symbols.
No way. Okay, so what you need to do is go over to the seashell, okay? And as you can see on the right page at the very bottom, there is a seashell. It is facing upside down. This one is not.
Roman and Navarro are really cool of this place.
Change that. Make this one upside down. There you go. Now you have a snake. The snake, I believe, is sideways with his head facing this way. There you go. Then you have a crown, stays the same. Hourglass is not on there.
You sure we're in the right place?
Book. Leave the book alone for now, I guess. Arrows facing up. Yep. So rotate these twice. Uno. Dos. And there you go. I'm the king!
Looks like we're in business.
yeah.
Heads up.
What do you make of it?
I don't know. Could be a dead end.
Wait. It looks like there might be a passage this way. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
What the hell's that?
Sully, get out of there.
Huh?
It's a trap! Sullivan, are you okay? Sully!
Yeah, fine. Still in one piece. You knocked me on my ass, though.
Yeah, well, you better get back to the library. We're gonna have to find another way out of here.
I'm kidding, actually. I really do like Sullivan, everybody.
Well, there's no way but forward.
Chapter 16, The Treasure Vault. And this is where I'm going to cut it. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed my video, like, subscribe, and comment. Especially comment, because I rely on those comments. Thank you everybody for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!